Hey guys, what's going on? Duff King 56 here, back to continue our Let's Play of Final Fantasy XIII-2. Welcome back, guys. Welcome back to New Bodum 700 AF. We have a little bit of business to take care of today. We have some fragments to earn. I believe if the session goes very well, we could probably get another 10 fragments out of this place, which is actually pretty sweet. I guess we have to fight these guys, but that is okay. We're actually on our way to one of the fragments that we can get in this area. So the thing about this area though that's kind of tricky is that some of the fragments that you can get in here, there are 5 fragments total in this area. Some of the fragments that you can actually get, you can't get until you beat the main storyline, because you'll understand after you start seeing what the fragments look like. And I believe this is actually a new sort of Seath enemy. This is the Strigoli, and he's actually a fairly large debuffing type of Seath enemy, and he's kind of tough in that regard because those debuffs are not nice. They never treat you nicely, and that's not fair, man. But anyways, we have these Chon-Chons to take care of in the sort of background. They're not going to give us any sort of an issue, which is very nice. And we can get ourselves one of the fragments out of the 3 that we can actually get now. So we'll end up getting 3 out of 5, which really isn't that bad of a deal. It's just that it kind of stinks that you can't get them all in one fellow swoop here. But let's see, where is the one that I need to get here? Let me check the map really quickly. There should be one right around this area in this corner here. And I think I might have overlooked it, or I might have missed it or something. There it is. Mog needs to search it out. Please, Mog, give me the fragment. Thank you very much. There it is, all the way in the back there. The advanced Moogle hunt allowed us to get that, and apparently I messed up the Mog throw. I think I threw Mog off of Noel's head, or maybe I just threw Mog off of the background here. But hey, we got 1 gil out of it, so not a bad deal. Not a bad deal at all. Now just get out of my way, Noel. You're in my way, man. You're in my space. I don't like people in my space. But please allow me to get this fragment, Mog. Thank you very much. What do we get here? The Laplacian board. It's 600 CP worth, and we also have another one right here that we can search out of with our advanced Moogle search. So we will do just that. Mog, show me the way. Thank you very much. Now, what is this going to be? What is it? The supplies? Access code. And Hope's message. 600 CP's worth. Wow.
What's this? A message?
Greetings, Sarah in the future. Can you hear me? I'm sending you the access codes for the supply spheres. The final battle with your ultimate nemesis draws near. I hope the contents are of some use to you.
Good old Hope. He's still helping us fight.
I guess the future is in our hands now.
Well, thank you very much, Hope. That was actually going to come in real handy for us here. What does Mog find over here? Is this the... What is this? This must be the fragment, the artifact to get ourselves out of here. We'll find out. Let's see what it is. It is the artifact of the Ark. So this is going to allow us to get the hell out of here, but not just quite yet. We do have 1 more fragment to grab now. It's unfortunate because it's all the way back by the meteorite site, so it's going to be kind of a walk, which kind of stinks. What the hell is this thing? Let's figure it out. Since we got this new advanced Moogle hunt, it's just so nice we can see everything. What's inside? Give it to me. Ooh, the map of this area. That is actually going to be fairly helpful for our discovery, even though we've basically discovered all the different areas in here. And unfortunately, the one gripe that I do have is that there are no chocobos in this area, but obviously it makes sense because really we're the last inhabitants at 700 and AF in this area here. It looks like there's something else here too. Mog, what is it? Give it to me, boy. This must be the last fragment. Let's grab it while we can. Come on. Come here. There we go. Get it for me, boy. Even though I shouldn't be treating Mog like a pet. We still have to get out of here, out of this gate area. But we got the 3 fragments that we needed. The Cartesian board was 600 CP. We got Hope's message. We got the supply sphere access code. Apparently that's really difficult for me to say. And we also got the Laplacian code. Board, excuse me. So that's basically it for this area as far as we can do right now. Obviously, we can come back later and get those 2 fragments, but right now, we need to interact with this gate. We need to get out of here, and maybe we might have some extra free roam time. But anyways, we're just going to run through to this gate here, this beautiful staircase. I just love it. Thank you very much, Lightning, for giving us this opportunity. And now, we interact with the gate out of here. Use the artifact of the Ark to activate the gate and step into the flow of time. As we always do, let's do it.
Guess this is it, huh?
We've been given a second chance by the goddess herself.
You're going to save the cocoon that Hope built.
Yep. And save the future, too.
Koopa! Koopa Papa!
Hey, Caius. You told us you wanted to save Yule by destroying the world. That if you could take away our future, Yule wouldn't have to see any more prophecies and she wouldn't have to die. You really are a fool. Yule never wanted the world destroyed. She never gave in to despair. In the end, when she died, she was smiling. She saw a future of hope. Caius Ballad, I am going to fight you and show you the truth. I'm going to show you the future that Yule really wanted.
And with that vow that Sarah actually just gave, she's promising to fight Caius. Very interesting. Finally, Noel and Caius are going to be able to battle as well, because obviously Noel is going to be with us when we fight him. So very interesting plot points there, but we have a couple of things we want to do, and I can pick and choose, which is kind of really cool in the same light, but I have to make sure that I pick the right ones. I don't want to be too long, but I think the one thing that I do want to do is go back to Academia 4XX, because now that we have the advanced Moogle hunt, we can go back and grab something actually fairly important here, which I believe is a fragment. I could be incorrect, but either way, it's important now that we have this new skill to use it to our advantage here, and that's only one thing we need to grab. Unfortunately, I know Academia is such an expansive area, but I know exactly where it is. It's right near one of the gates that we've actually opened before, I believe, so it's not going to be that big of a deal. It's going to be very quick, very cut and dry, very efficient. We are going to be the multitasking peoples extraordinaire. So let's see if we can do it. Academia 4XX, activate. There we go. We're actually not too far away from it now, just judging by our area right here. All we need to do is just have a quick run across the treadmill this way, and it is sort of nestled right in the back here, which is kind of really nice. And actually not at all. Why are we here? Not good at all. I actually have to run this way, which kind of stinks, but that's okay. It's a roundabout way that we were going to go anyway, but that we must go on, and that is the only way we can go on. That's okay. It's just really a hop, skip, and a jump away, which is going to be very, very easy for us to capture this fragment. Sorry for the quick pause. I had to take care of something, but I believe I actually pointed out this crystal last time we were here, so it shouldn't be, like I said, that terrible. It's not that bad of a trip. It's going to actually lead us right to a gate, and I don't even know if we could need to interact with that gate or not. But either way, easy stuff, easy fragments. You just got to get them when you can. And here it is. It should be nestled right behind these cars here. Just looking out for it. I believe there it is. It's all the way up there. And I wonder, I can't actually remember what this is exactly, so it'll be interesting for me to go up there and grab it myself. Even though there's quizzes everywhere that I could be doing, but I don't care. And it's kind of tedious for you guys, as you've seen the quizzes before, so I might just skip through them next time. That way you have to do them, because we're doing a 100% run. We need to have all of the fragments. So Mog, tell me what we got here. What is it? Not bad, an elixir, but either way, it's important that we got it. I thought it was a fragment for some reason. How terrible of me. By the way, we need to return to the Historia Crux here, because we have something important to go to. We're going to go to a different world, but we have to go to another place to unlock a gate to get to the different world in the first place. So, on to Yasha's Massif 100 AF. We have to open this gate with the wild artifact to get into a new area, and I've been teasing this actually for a long time in this Let's Play, so I'm actually kind of excited to go to this area in the first place, because it's not too bad. It actually has a little interesting story to it as well, and there's 7 fragments in it in the side area when we get to the through the Yasha's Massif 100 AF. I don't want to spoil it. You guys should know by now, but it has to do with a lot of sort of mini-boss fighting, and it's kind of a cool change. And we've actually been to this area before. It's nothing new that we haven't seen, so it should be very interesting for us here. Now, if I could just remember where this gate is, I probably can't remember. And I don't think it's up here. We actually have all the fragments in this area, which is really cool. So no point in sort of socializing with the locals here. I believe the gate's back in the normal area that we would know it. And I think it's in the back left or the back right corner. I don't really need to bother in looking it up here. I might actually hop on one of these wild chocobos just because I don't want to deal with combat. But combat's, you know, pretty normal for this area. We actually have 8 Geishel greens. It's probably really not even worth our time. So we're going to hop down here just to make sure that the gate isn't down here. Just to check it off my mental list. Okay, it is not, so we need to go someplace else. Hop right up, please, Sarah. Jump. Jump one more time. There we go. Perfect. So we're back up here. We have to make another check here. Shouldn't be too bad, but we avoided the combat that we wanted to. And the gate should be nestled back here somewhere. Please actually be nestled back here somewhere so I don't have to go somewhere else to get it. I don't think it's over here, is it? I almost don't even want to check over here because I feel like it's not. So I guess we'll just sort of try our luck with over here. Hopefully we don't, like I said, hop into any more combat. We really don't need to. We're way over level for this place now. Unless there's some rare monsters that I am not recalling in my memory. But either way, like I said, it's very easy. So we don't really need to be here, because if we are, I mean, it's just a waste of combat. Your Crystarian points, your Christogen points will scale down the higher level you are fighting these lower levels. So like I said, there's really not a point to it. Now, let's see if the gate is up here. I just need to check mentally, so I'm insane. I know there's a gate around here, so I'm going to go back around this way. Backtracking really isn't that big of a deal. The Chocobo is going to pull the aggro that monster, so we don't have to deal with that. There it is. We should be able to open up with one of our wild artifacts and get our asses out of here to the new area. And I don't want to spoil it, so I'm just going to do it anyway. Let's do it. Let's interact with this gate. A wild artifact will be consumed, but for the price of 7 artifacts, I believe it is important. So we are going to go there, and let's see where it's taking us. To the unknown, of course, but either way, where are we? The Sunlith Waterscape 400 AF. Very nice. We got 7 fragments here, and I'll let you guys listen to the description.
In 400 AF, the Sunlith Waterscape has been designated a special observation zone by the Academy. But now, strange and disturbing reports are coming from the area. The Flan that live in the forest appear to be organizing themselves, with groups of young Flan apparently taking lessons delivered by their older counterparts. The Academy research team has nicknamed the phenomenon Flan School. Quietly, the scientists continue to observe.
And let's get ourselves into the Sunlith Waterscape 400 AF. 7 fragments. Here we come.